Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. This reading is on the liberal leadership race, and I will be doing a comparison in terms of energetic outcome for two of the folks that are running for the leadership race, and that is Frank Baylis and Ruby Dalla. Now, I've already done readings previous on Jamie Baptiste, Karina Gold, Krista Freeland, and Mark Carney. So this is going to be the last of the six remaining. There were others who initially said yes, they were going to run, and then just kind of fell by the wayside. So this is about Frank Baylis and Ruby Dalla. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Frank Baylis. He is a politician and businessman. He did, I think, one term as in the House of Commons. He has been involved in the medical field for quite some time. His company, which is Baylis Medical Company, was formed by his mother, who was a nurse, and he deals an awful lot in sort of interventionist kinds of things. He is also he co-founded an OME group along with Chris Shaw, and that was a company that specialized in scientific research and experimental development and tax consulting services to just say, kind of a little bit of everything. What do you want? Pick one from column B, two from column C. So he was also owner of Righteous Films, and he did some he's won some awards with the films that he has produced. Now, in November 2014, he won the nomination race for the Liberal Party in the riding of Pierrefonds Dollard, and he won that riding, and he joined the House of Commons with Standing Committee on Industry, Science, and Technology. He was also the chair of the Canada-United Kingdom Interparliamentary Association. While in politics, and that he really didn't do a whole lot of outstanding things. So maybe that's one of the reasons that not too many people know about him. Okay. And going against Frank Baylis, we have Ruby Dalla. And entertainment purposes only, let me put up my little banner while I think of it. Where are we? Come on, entertainment purposes only. There we go. And Ruby Dalla has an interesting history. So, Ruby Dalla is, she's a chiropractor. She received her doctorate of chiropractic from the Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College in 1999. And upon graduation, she started a chain of multidisciplinary healthcare clinics in the Greater Toronto area. Let me adjust. Okay. She's a very attractive looking woman. She really is. Now, that kind of It served her well when she was in Parliament. It also brought a lot of attention, maybe unwanted attention. She was a member of the government from 2004 to 2006, and she worked under Prime Minister Paul Martin. And she voted in favor of Canada's same-sex marriage legislation in 2005, and she has been active in supporting women's issues and so on. She was appointed in 2006 as the Liberal health critic in the official opposition. In 2006, she criticized Health Minister Tony Clements over possible conflict of interest relating to his ownership of shares in Prudential Chem Inc. Now, the reason that I bring that up is she is currently the CEO of the DHALLA. Let me make sure I'm getting it right. The DHALLA Group, which is in healthcare, real estate, and hospitality. And there is no indication that she would be stepping back from that position if she was to win the nomination. So, it's on the one hand, you're calling someone on the other side, you're calling them out because there could be conflict of interest, and yet you've not made it very clear what you would do. She also comes with some unpleasant baggage. She is one of the few members of Parliament who is rather unpopular amongst her colleagues, where she is viewed as a high maintenance self-performer or promoter. Excuse me. She was voted the worst MP to work for, and the posters suggested that she had more staff turnover than anyone on the Hill. She was very much a self-promoter in terms of getting, if there was a picture to be taken, a comment to be made, she was right there. There was also some allegations that were leveled against her family in terms of having caregivers for family members who had complained that their passports had been taken away from them, that they were doing duties that were not caregiver related, and so on and so forth. And it turned into quite a little to-do where things were investigated. She was also allegations were made against her in 2007. And an investigation was launched by Service Canada, saying that she had made a decision to terminate a parliamentary staffer who was the staffer was out on medical leave. And DHALLA claimed the staffer was not actually ill. However, the investigation concluded that in spite of multiple requests for evidence to substantiate her claim, DHALLA's claim, the investigator was given no evidence from DHALLA and considered evidence to the contrary to be presented. That led to her formally being informed that she would be responsible for any legal costs that were incurred in terms of this wrongful termination. And she kind of backed off on that. She also mentioned when it came to the caregivers that she there was nothing to see there, so on and so forth. And when a third caregiver later came forward with kind of similar allegations, she responded that she was shocked and appalled by the allegations and that the caregiver had never been abused. She later released a statement indicating she had no involvement in the hiring or supervision of the women. So, she may not be she may be pretty, but I'm not sure that, politically she's very savvy. What she has done, though, is she has set herself up as being the candidate who was never part of the Trudeau government. Now, she did one term and then lost the when she ran a second time. So, not exactly in my personal opinion, a shining star. There's just, a few too many little red flags. Okay. Now, what she does have in common with Frank Baylis is that both of them come from the business world. They have run businesses, they have sold businesses, and so on. So I will be putting the cards for Ruby DHALLA on the left-hand side and the cards for Frank Baylis on the right-hand side. And let's see, in a head-to-head energetic match, who comes out ahead. All righty. And while I'm shuffling the cards, I will remind you to please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you find this informative. And consider subscribing to the channel. It doesn't cost anything. And hit the little notification bell so you know anytime that I'm putting out a video. I do these political tarot readings, but I also do all kinds of other things. So you can check out my YouTube page and see what else. See what else I'm up to. And for those of you that have been with me for quite some time, thank you so much for your support. And thank you for being on this journey with me. All right. What do we have? Okay, so we have got the King of Wands is what kind of joins both of these together. Okay, Ruby, what do we have? The Hierophant. We have the Emperor. Temperance. Oh, and the Lovers. Look, four major arcana on Ruby's side. Frank Baylis has the Six of Cups. The Six of Swords. The Page of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. Interesting. So, what do we have for Miss Ruby? The Hierophant is all about, the Hierophant is government. The Hierophant is, it's about tradition. It is about institutions. So she sees herself as being on par with some of the creative thinkers. She fully believes that she is capable of leading the Liberal Party. She does very much see herself as the Emperor. I would have been happier had the Empress card come out, but the Emperor is more. She's very aggressive. in terms of what it is that she wants. She's very focused and centered on the things that she wants. She knows how to spin a good story. Temperance. She knows when to kind of push and when to back away. With the Lovers card, um, she does like to. She wants to have agreement in the things that she's doing. Um, she may convince you that she is willing to listen to your opinion and to your point of view. Um, Ultimately, she's going to do what she wants. So she's a little pushy. On Frank Baylis' side, the Six of Cups it's nostalgia. It's a return to the way things were. This is someone um, who sees their position. They see their station as sort of something that. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I should have put my glasses on. This is the Ten of Cups, not the Six of Cups. Ten of Cups is fulfillment of all your dreams. This is everything is working out exactly as it should. So it is. It can be nostalgia as well, but this is, everything is fine. Everything is good. I'm thinking about things in kind of a collective way. The Six of Swords is this is someone who has had to make some difficult decisions, and he's made them, and he's found a way to get to calmer waters. The Page of Swords. Pages are messengers. Pages, they really don't do a lot except kind of deliver the message. And he does want to be honest. Um, he does want to, kind of present things the way that they should be presented, the way that he thinks that they should be presented. Um, he is also someone with the Queen of Cups. He can identify with people's struggles or things that they are going through. So even with the four major arcana cards on Ruby's side, I think that Frank Baylis has more. His cards are more approachable. They're more what I would hope to see in someone who is in public service, someone who is, willing to um, go through some, maybe tumultuous water, but get to the other side, willing to consider other people's feelings and so on. His I think that his cards are just more suited to someone that we would expect to be in politics than Ruby is. And I think, four major arcana. Look at me. Look at me. So, all right. Take that for what it is worth. Thank you very much for listening to me. And I hope that you have a great rest of the week. Check out my posts on my YouTube page. They've changed the community tab to the posts, and you'll find out what I'm up to this week and who I've got coming to my channel, on whose channel I'm going to be, and all the good stuff. So thank you for being here, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.